I have been kind of looking more into the impacts of AI due to Taylor Lorenz's incredible reporting. Go check her out, she's amazing. And I saw this story that Brut did, and I think it's important to share the impacts that AI has not only on the environment but also on us as humans. So I don't live in Texas, but I think this is still extremely important. AI data centers in Texas use 463 million gallons of water as residents are told to take shorter showers. So residents have to take shorter showers. The water can go to AI data centers instead because that makes sense. And remember, companies are starting to get excited about AI so they can fire people and just use AI because they don't have to pay AI to do lunch breaks and they don't have to pay AIs to do healthcare. That's the mindset that they're currently having. So this is just the very beginning. Very severe issue that the United States is going to have. This is terrifying. Projections from the Texas Water Development Board show that data centers could use nearly 49 billion gallons in 2025, rising to 400 billion by 2030, or about 7% of the state's total projected water use. That's fucking insane. And don't forget, we are currently in the 20th century regarding energy. Trump has completely taken us out of the 21st century with windmills and with solar. And so I know that doesn't have much to do with water usage itself. But remember, energy is still something that we need. Power is something that we need. So the more usage that AI needs, the more energy and power, more water. Well, where's it going to come from? Who's going to suffer so AI can get their shit done? I find this kind of ironic because they're like, severe drought, conserve water, but like, we know why there's a drought. The drought is AI. And to be completely honest, I didn't even know that AI required this much water. This is me being naive, but this is me trying to inform you of the impacts of AI. While many Texans face drought restrictions and are urged to conserve water, these high-tech facilities continue to use large quantities, primarily to cool servers that operate around the clock, which makes sense. But at the same time, who's suffering? People that live there, the people that need water. They have to conserve so AI can be used. Make that make sense. Data centers across central Texas, including facilities run by Microsoft and the U.S. Army Corps in San Antonio, consumed 463 million gallons of water in 2023 and 224, according to Techie Plus Gamers, citing in July 2025 investigation by the Austin Chronicles. That's a lot of fucking water. Also, this was before Trump. I want to emphasize. So even when there's a Democrat in the office, they're still using AI. But now it's going to just be ramped up even more because now they're going to have Elon's. They gave Elon and his bullshit. Like, I think Grok has like something for the Pentagon that who's going to have to pay for that? Literally and figuratively. Let's be real. I know AI may seem fun and cool, and AI is kind of cool. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But is it really worth all of this harm to the climate, to the world, to the earth, to ourselves? Is it really worth it? So, obviously, AI is here. We can't change it. But what we can change is how often we use it. Literally, instead of saying, Grok, what's this? Just literally type in, or what is this meaning? It's going to take a second extra. use the critical thinking skills. We need to not just rely on AI, not only because it's going to destroy our well-being and our common sense and everything, and just critical thinking skills is destroying the earth, and on top of that it's destroying people's lives. I don't think it's worth it, and soon it's going to take people's jobs. So it's just something that I thought was really important to share. I think people really don't understand how much AI impacts our lives, and I'm hoping to kind of share that. And follow Taylor Lorenz. I get a lot of information and inspiration from her. Follow Brut, great account, do great work, obviously. Independent media is where it's at.